Helen, our final trip to Oregon, final long weekend trip of the year, win and a loss on the trip. Give us your recap of the games at Linfield and at Lewis and Clark.
Yeah, I felt like obviously at Linfield we didn't shoot the ball particularly well from the perimeter, and that really hurt what we could do offensively and got them going on some transition, and we just didn't get back, and they got some good baskets, and um, they played really well, and we just kind of had an average so-so game, and so that really, we had a little stumble there, but I thought, we started off well and finished well at Lewis and Clark and really showed some character when we got down of fighting back and believing, and really defensively got it done in the fourth quarter and really got some great stops and made a nice run to end up winning the game after trailing for long stretches of it.
In a game like that, especially with a young team like ours, so many young players outside of Casey and Faith Emerson, um, is it a turning point or is it a milestone to learn to win a game like that when for such a long stretch so many things were not going your way, and then to be able to gut it out and come back?
Yeah, and Faith Emerson was sick all weekend, and so she wasn't at 100%. And to just have some people step up. Chloe Quinnett came in and did a great job and had to defend a great player, and at Lewis and Clark, and did a nice job on that and made some big buckets for us. And then Alexis and Jess Thowens both got in foul trouble in the first half, and we had people have to step up. Sydney Riggs played great. Erica Kuhn came in and played some big minutes for us. And we just having people do that and having the confidence that they can do that. Hopefully, it will be a turning point that we all believe that we can get things done, and if we just work hard together, we can do great things. So that's our hope. You won't know until we'll find out tomorrow when we play, and but that's definitely the hope.
And so this week we've got a game Tuesday night at Whitman and then home against Pacific on Saturday. So give us what are those teams looking like right now?
Well, I know Whitman. I haven't even gotten close to looking at what Pacific is doing right now. But Whitman, play, in second place, playing very, very well. They just grind it out. They control the tempo with the way they execute their offense, and then they get in defense and play physical, but in a clean way. It's not overly physical, but you have to just really execute and play strong and be focused. You can't have a relax against them. And they just just continue to find ways to win. They have some close games and find ways to win most of them. And so we'll have to play out our best to win there. And the Pacific, I've seen them when I was scouting because we use their films to scout some other teams, but I'm not even getting to that till tomorrow or Wednesday night. So they've had a couple struggles. Their point guard has been out with an ankle injury, so she may be back, but they shoot the ball well. We'll have to defend the three-point line, and then they just have a great player in Sarah Curl that we'll have to look at film and see how they're getting her the ball right now and how we'll defend that, but not even close to really knowing what we're going to do there. That's not till Saturday.
You've been through this a lot of years. Is this your toughest week of the season as a coach, coming off a road trip and then turning around having to play at Whitman on Tuesday?
Yeah, without a doubt. This year, there's a little bit of help in it in the sense that we don't have school, so we're able to do everything a little bit earlier and get down to Walla Walla a little bit earlier. So it's a little bit better, but we're talking instead of being a 10 of fatigue, it's like an 8 or a 9. So, but the good thing is they have to do the same thing. They just didn't have to travel today to get to the game tomorrow. So it's always the toughest one. Luckily, we only have to do it one weekend, and it's this weekend. It's better than having it be the last weekend of the season where it was for a few years. So I'm trying to have the gratitude of that and just suck it up and get it done.